All right, Shalom Akim, Zahar Spirit Wind Judah of the GMS Mississippi Camp, giving all honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Makaku Dash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. And today I want to go into a topic entitled, getting over ourselves, man, all right? And getting over your mind frame, all right? And the reason why I'm doing this lesson because within this ministry, growth is expected of us, all right? Growth is expected of us. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is all about having his men overcome hurdles, having his men overcome challenges, man, all right? And at a certain particular point, the requirement to overcome particular hurdles in your life and the requirement to overcome particular situations in your life is, the requirement is overcoming you, all right? Your mind frame is the reason why you're dealing with a lot of struggles, all right? Spiritual struggles, mental struggles. Brothers got to constantly admonish you over certain things because there's a certain mind frame that you exist in, all right, that has to be broken down and repaired. Or there's a mind frame that you exist in that you have to leave from it. And it's hard to do because when you are inside your mind frame, it's hard to look at that from an aerial point of view. It's hard to look at yourself in third person, you see? So when you are in the side of a certain mind frame, you don't understand that you're essentially causing your own suffering, man. All right? That's what I mean when I say through the Spirit, you have to overcome you. All right? And I've learned that, man, and I'm learning that. And in order to level up, that at a certain point, to get to that elite level, you're going to have to overcome your way. You're going to have to overcome your mindset. All right? It's like a snake, which a serpent represents wisdom. Really, a serpent represents, subtlety and being wise. All right? But a snake always sheds its skin. Is always shedding its skin, man. All right? Anybody that looked at a snake on Discovery Channel or have had a pet snake, I know I temporarily had a pet ball python, man, which is they're beautiful creatures. All right? And they're very, contrary to popular belief, they're very reclusive and they're very docile, all right? But one thing about them, they're always shedding old skin, all right? And in order for us to reach glory to glory and get on certain levels, we have to shed old thinking patterns, all right? Certain things we think they're just how I am. No, they're just a pattern that's been a part of you for years, and now that pattern is holding you back, that thinking pattern. So you have all types of patterns, but the most pivotal one, the most important one, is a thinking pattern, a thinking pattern, a thinking pattern, all right? The way you react to things, the way you view the world, the way you deal with yourself, that's the result of a thinking pattern, which constructs a mindset, all right? Which constructs a mindset, man, in a viewpoint that you have. And now you're coming into a point where you're being challenged to overthrow that thinking pattern, which creates that mindset, all right? In order to get on a certain level, all right, you're going to have to overthrow your old mindset and construct a new mindset, all right? A certain situation in my life got better, all right, just because I've been able to overthrow a certain mindset. And other challenges I have within myself, they're going to be overcome through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai by me overcoming myself, man. All because this is the way you are. That doesn't mean that it takes precedent in your life. That doesn't mean that it doesn't require change, that it's superior. All right? It's like a so-called black woman. You might address her about an attitude or something, and she'll say, this is how I am. That's just the way. We can't be like Keisha, man. We have to be willing to make adjustments and be uncomfortable and focus on the results. The results is what? This is going to engender a better me. It doesn't feel good, but that's the reality of actually changing. All right? Stepping outside of your comfort zone, stepping outside of your zone of comfort. All right? That's what renews your spirit, and that's what gives you confidence. All right? you know, when a man can overcome that level of fear, all right, that man becomes a champion. Being afraid to step out of your comfort zone, that creates fear. And we all have it, but can we still move forward despite that fear, despite that discomfort, despite this is outside of who I am? Can we still move forward and walk through the fire, man? But that's pretty much the point, man. It's a short lesson on my spirit, a short discussion, man, is that we have to overcome us. We have to break down old mindsets and build new mindsets. And that is going to engender, all right, superior outcomes, man. All right? You have inferior outcomes and mediocre outcomes because you have an inferior mindset or a mediocre mindset. So we have to pray to Yahweh Shai to give us the insight to see the problem in third person, to see us in third person, all right? And to be willing to make the needed adjustments, man. All right? All right, for salvation. All right? When we get those new bodies, we're going to do away with those old bodies. But something that's spiritual, symbolic for that is doing away with the old mindset, man. The old creature, the old man. All right? You might not eat pork anymore. Or you might wear fringes when you go out to teach now. Or you might keep the Sabbath. But do you still have the mindset from the old man? Do you still have his reaction and his ways about him, man? All right? Do you still have the mind of that old man? You might not have his external body, but you still might function in his internal body, man. All right? You still might have that mind, all right? You might have the external Israelite shell, but you still might have the mindset of the old man, all right? But a lot of us didn't become men, all right, until we came into this knowledge. A lot of us are becoming men, and now we're learning how to become men, and it's a process, man. All right, but hey, overcome your mindset. I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Kodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. Abba, Abba, come out, Shalom.